Hello, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and this is episode 8 in my Automate Everything Minecraft series. In today's episode, I am going to be working on an automatic system to sort and smelt all of the items I'm getting from the system right here. Now, if you might notice, I have a door right here, and that is because I'm going to build, or I'm planning to build, a few things in this area right here. First of all, along this wall, I shall have my automatic ore processing system, and so that'll make it just pretty easy to draw everything out of this modular storage unit into the machines to break it down into its components, which are then usable by me. Now, to do this, there are several things I need to do this episode to get ready for that. And so what we're going to do is we are going to head down here and grab some stuff, because I need to make a bunch of new machines, or not a bunch, but some new machines. Now today I am going to be using the mod Ender.io to make a few machines so that I can break down those ores into the components like iron ingots, gold ingots, lapis, so on and so forth. Actually, I don't even need to do anything with lapis, but whatever. So the first thing I need to do in today's episode is I need to make a basic alloy smelter. And let's just look that up. Alloy. And here we are right here. So what we need is we need a couple of these guys. Let's get right here. Where did you go? You went right here. And so I have 2 gears. I need a bunch of furnaces. I need a simple machine chassis. Okay, so the thing is, I have not gathered any of these on camera, so let's do that real fast. I have actually got a few of them off camera, but just so you guys know exactly how this works, because this is a new mechanic to Ender.io, I think it's probably a good policy to show this off, because this is something I wasn't really aware of until I started playing with it, getting ready for this episode. So basically, a lot of the machine, or the simple machine chassis, I think is what they're called, need these grains of infinity, and you get them from lighting fire on bedrock. So what I have down here is I have a little area, and I'm going to light a bunch of fires. You do not get the grains of infinity every time. In fact, it's just lower than 50%, I think. So let's actually see if we can't find that. Yeah, it just says less than 50%, overworld only. So hopefully we'll get one. Okay, there it is. It makes a popping noise, and then you get a grains of infinity, like that. And you know what? I don't think I'm going to wait on those. You know what? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to wait on that last one. Actually, that was a pretty good trip. Got 3 of them. Anyways, I'm going to need at least, I think I'm gonna make 3 of these. Might as well use all of the grains that I just made. And once we get back, I can do that. You know, it didn't seem like a very long trip going down, but coming up it seems a little bit longer. So anyways, simple machine chassis. So I need some iron bars. I just need a bunch of iron essentially. So let's grab that. There. That's plenty of iron bars. And then, boom, 3 of these guys. And then to make this simple, I need a few buckets. Let's make 3 for right now anyways. And then we need some of these guys. Luckily I have cobblestone for days. And then I can make 1 simple alloy smelter. Now I'm not sure exactly how this simple alloy smelter works. I'm not sure if it needs power. I assume it needs power. It does. Okay, so that's pretty easy. Let's put away this. So first off, let's grab, and it's actually downstairs. Shoot. I need some conduit. And I will need some for the rest of this episode. Let me see here. Does the actual regular alloy smelter require iron bars. It does not. So let's get rid of those. Okay, actually I can just upgrade this one later on, which will be fantastic. In the meantime, I should probably get some energetic alloy cooking up, and that's pretty easy, to be honest. It is, if I throw in the alloy smeltery from Tinker's Construct, it's essentially, now this is a little confusing, it's 1 glowstone, 1 gold, and 1 redstone make 1 ingot of energetic alloy, and that's because each redstone equals 100 millibuckets of destabilized redstone, but 1 glowstone equals 250 millibuckets of energized glowstone, which is kind of odd, and then the 1 gold. So let's grab those ingredients. Right now I think I'm gonna do just 3, 3, and 3. I did grab some glowstone on a trip to the nether off camera, and I've been to the nether before, so I didn't figure that was too big of a deal. It's pretty easy to find. It's usually on the ceiling, hanging down. So anyways, to get that cooking up, let's throw that in here, and that should all cook up pretty fast. Even gold cooks up pretty fast. So in the meantime, let's get, you know what, I should have probably grabbed, I didn't grab flex duct, shoot. And I will need, I think both varieties is probably a good idea to grab. I don't know that I need these buckets anymore. I'm going to get rid of them for right now. In the meantime, I can also get rid of a lot of this modular storage stuff. And I can do that just by placing down one of these guys and then placing the rest of them in there. Okay. So anyways, now that I have some inventory space, let's make a little... Oh shoot, this is not going to be as easy as I wanted it. Do I have power right here? Somewhere down here? I just need to tap into the power real fast. Okay, so this should work. Let's just grab some hardened flex duct. And then place down our simple alloy smelter. Okay, now Ender IO now uses a different type of power. However, it is compatible with redstone flux. Sorry about all the noise over there. But anyways, so I am powering this up with my redstone flux system that I already have. And I will be powering it with the redstone flux power system I have right under here. But for right now, we need this because we need a few things for the regular machine chassis. And actually, I shouldn't have done that. Let's go to that alloy smelter, and then for the industrial machine chassis, we need industrial powder coating, and we need 2 more of these. Whoops. Anyways, I still have them with me. Cool, cool. So I need this industrial powder coating. I have most of the things done except for the organic black dye, which is, there are several different recipes for this, but I think I'm going to go with the pulverized charcoal and the egg. No, I'm going to go with pulverized coal and an egg. And then for the other, for the green, I think I'm going to go with, I think this recipe. Let me double check that. Actually, I don't know if I have enough eggs. I don't think I do. I need 1 more. Actually, you know what? I can also use this recipe right here because I do have some blood. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use both recipes. So I need to grab all 4 of my eggs, which I think are right here. I think that's all the eggs I have. I have some floral green powder. I also have some lapis crushed up, some coal crushed up, and some nether quartz crushed up. I am starting to run low on nether quartz, but there is some close to the beginning of the nether. Okay, so let's get this started. So first off, I want to use this recipe. And I can't do it here. Shoot. That's why I needed the alloy smeltery. Duh. Boop. Anyways, I think it is 1, 2, 3, and then 1 egg. And then that'll cook up, and hopefully it's not too slow. It doesn't seem to be too bad. Okay, for whatever reason I thought that would make 2. I only need 1. Okay, so I'm freaking myself out because the numbers are weird. Anyways, I wasn't short on eggs. I'm a moron. Okay, so I need 2 green dye, 2 eggs, and 2 coal. Okay, so I think if I throw all this in there, that should all cook up. And I need 2 of these. Cool. I didn't realize that one of these recipes equals 6 industrial powder coating, but that's cool. That makes things a little bit easier here. So let's get that started. Cool. So now let's find a spot for all this. Egg. Actually, the egg was not there. Egg was over here. Phooey. Whatever. I can organize it later. Anyways, I believe that I need to stick 2 of these guys in with 2 of those guys, and then I get the real deal machine frames. Now, I need... Whoops. I need some energetic alloy. And that should all be ready. Hypothetically, anyways, I should have 3 ingots. I do. And I don't think I already have any made up. There's a time when I accidentally made a bunch of things I didn't mean to make because I had way too much stuff in my smeltery. I've emptied it out since then because it kind of stinks wasting materials. Anyways. So the whole purpose of this episode is to kind of get all this automated because this is getting me a lot of stuff. And every so often I have to take this storage module out and bring it downstairs, and then I have to manually do some stuff to get everything all sorted into where it needs to be. I don't want to have to deal with all that, so naturally we are automating everything right now. So I think I need to turn few of these, a couple of them, into the energized by metal. Actually, I need one other thing as well. Later. Okay, so I actually need 1 more ingot, at least. Whoops. Not very good at counting, apparently. So let's try this again. 3, 3, and 3 gold. Holy cow. Look at this. This thing's full. I literally... Okay, so I'm just going to have to throw like that in there. Yeah, this is why we're undertaking this project. So all that needs to go in there. I need to make... Actually, all of this needs to be in this form. Wait, what? Okay, so I need to make a few of these as well. I need 4 grains of infinity and then a bunch of iron. And I think I have something like 9 left over, so I think we're good there. If I can find where I put them. I probably put them here. Iron, iron, iron. I already had a bunch of iron with me. Oh well, you know what? Let's just do that. Boom. And then we can get rid of these stupid iron. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, our industrial machine frames are done. What? Okay, that's weird. Didn't expect that. Anyways, I only need this one ingot right here. Come on. Okay, now we should have everything we need to make 4 of these gears. Fantastic. And then let's just throw the nuggets in here for right now. For the rest of this, I need flint, iron, and a piston. Do I have flint down here? That's gonna be... Whoops. Don't have flint down here. I might have a piston. I do. Does my alloy smelter need a piston? I don't think so. No, it just needs some furnaces. And because I can, let's just make a bunch of furnaces. I only need 3 for our recipe right now. And then I need a cauldron. Cauldron is pretty easy if I remember right, it's just that. Then I think I have everything for an alloy smelter. And then I think I just need the flint. Which I have right here. Cool. Cool. Now I have a sag mill and an alloy smelter. Now if you'll notice, I also have a bunch of servos with me, and that's because the more advanced the servo, the more sorting slots we have. So for example, the regular servo only has 3, whereas the Signalum servo has 12, which is a lot better. Anyways, we will be needing all of that here in a second. So what we need to do is we need to first set up our sag mill, because that will generally be the first thing. And then we will also, let me see. These machines are configurable. And actually, I think I'm going to need a capacitor. I will need a capacitor. In the past, these things could use a capacitor, but they did not need them. But apparently, they need them now. Anyways, I think the best way to do this will be in the back, and then out to the bottom and out to the left. Now certain things will go out of the bottom, and that's what our servos are going to be for. They will be for filtering things, and some things will come over here. So let's do this as an N. We can also do the back as an N, because there might be certain things that might need to go directly into the smeltery. Not really sure. We are going to switch this to furnace mode only. And that's because we don't want to accidentally make a bunch of alloys. And then this will need to be out to the bottom. Now, what we can do here is pick this up. And then we can grab all of this. Let me try to get this somewhat sorted here. And then what we will do is we will just place a bunch of these along the wall here. And each one will be its own item. Actually, I didn't even plan that out, but that's perfect. So we have a tier 2, we have 5 total tier 2 modules, which hold 200 items each. And then we have, I think, 7 tier 1 or something like that. Actually, I have more than that. I have more than I needed, apparently. Okay, so I think that's all of them. And I can get rid of the other 2 here. I will need to make some filters, which I have not done yet. And we can go ahead and do that real fast. Okay, filters. And I think, you know what, I'm going to need a couple of the Signalum filters as well. But that should not be a problem, I don't think. So filters are just paper, glass, and iron. I do have some glass made up. Let me find it. Okay, I think I have a little bit more here. I do have a bunch of paper made up. I do know that. And I put it over here. You know what? I will not need that much paper. So, filters. So, I have a bunch of iron downstairs, or iron nuggets, but you know what? Whatever. And then, in addition to that, let's get rid of some crap I don't need. And then grab some signalum, which I have right here. I'm going to need at least 2 of these guys. 2 of the good filters. At least how things are going on in my head right now, I will. Okay. I know it looks like we haven't made a lot of progress yet, but we are almost... We're getting really close to where we need to be. So we need to hook this up. So let's start digging. First off, we need power. And I just screwed that up. Oh no. Okay, we need to place this dirt back and get this thing functional as soon as possible. Okay. I think if I do that once, it should... Yes, it does. I needed to draw enough power out of the battery to get the redstone signal to go down. That way this torch becomes unlit because of that system right there. Anyways, so I have my flux duct. I just need to hook this up. Something like this. And then I need my signalum plated item duct to be right here. And then I think... Okay, what's... I have it in the back. Okay, so I should be able to see that from outside. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so now we'll need this servo right here. And right now, I actually should have like a buffer. I should have a buffer. I should definitely have a buffer between the 2 systems. Okay. So to do that, I'm just going to need a chest. Apparently I don't have any laying around. Not up here anyways. You know what? I can use modular storage. I have some of those units laying around. Let's get rid of one of those and then right here. And that's so that we can kind of sort things in the intermediary. Because I will need everything to be pulled out of here. So let's just set that up to always ignored. That way it's always active. Anyways, let's get rid of this for right now. In the meantime, I think we can set up our modular storage. Let's try it right here. Whoops, whoops, whoops. And then we're going to need to dig around to complete this circuit. Because our output will be right here. Actually, I didn't do this very well. Because I can just do this. Anyways, now I need a signalum servo. And for right now, we will need to sort some things. And that's because we do not want everything coming out. So let's figure out exactly what we need to be pulled out. And we probably won't get everything right now because I don't think I will have everything in here that I would need to pull out. But anyways, we'll have the major things. Nickel. I can do up to 12 items, so that shouldn't be a problem. Copper. Black quartz will need to go directly to the alloy smelter. I think I already have this. Okay, I think I have everything. And these will need to be, like the redstone, the Certus, stuff will need to be pulled out separately. But for right now, and I didn't do this super well. I need to just dig a path underneath all of these modular storage units to lay down my item duct. Okay, so I didn't even grab my regular item duct, which was kind of dumb. But for right now, let's just get going on this. And naturally, I will also need to put the filters, so I will need to dig this out. That way I can put the filters right here. So anyways, you know what? Before I continue, I need to grab some capacitors. I need to grab a couple capacitors, so I'm going to get everything ready to craft that stuff up, and then I'm going to be right back. And I'm back, and the thing is, capacitors are actually quite expensive because they require 2 grains of infinity. I do have enough. I did have 5 grains of infinity left, but now I only have 1. So let's go ahead and plug a capacitor in here, and then get the sag mill. And actually, first we probably should figure out the logistics real fast. Okay, so certain things, which we actually have most of right here, are going to be being pulled out of this modular storage unit. In the future, we'll need to do the Certus, the coal, and some of the diamonds and emeralds and things like that. But for right now, we're not going to worry about that because that stuff shouldn't pile up too fast. Because most of the items will be smelted. Do I have all of them set up? No. I need the aluminum and the black quartz as well. Anyways, so now I need to set up the rest of this. So I did replace the signalum plated item ducts under here, and what we need to do is I need to figure out exactly how I had this set up. So I have the I think I have both outputs on the bottom here. Let's see, output and then in the back. I think I also have in the back. I do. So I think the best way to do this will be to have signalum plated item duct. I don't need that connected. Come up right here. I need to place a filter on this. I need to whitelist. Do I have this whitelisted? I do. And let's do round robin on that. And for right here, we need to whitelist lead, yellorium, tin, gold, copper, iron, nickel, silver, and aluminum. The only thing I am not whitelisting here is the black quartz because that will go right over here. And let's actually set this filter up before we go any further. We need to whitelist black quartz ore. And then let's finish this loop by actually doing that rather than going straight across. Whoops. That's why I can't get out of here. Anyways. So I have the black quartz coming in here. I should have some things coming in over here. Why am I not getting power? Oh, duh. Whoops. Okay, so now I need to set up the outputs. And that means what I need to do is get some item duct. I need to have it not connect. And once again, I need to have it not connect. And then I need to throw on filters on these things. So I have the regular filters for all of these guys, and that is because I am going to only have one item in each thing. I'm actually one filter short, but that is actually okay because this can kind of be an overflow chest in case I missed something, which I probably will. So let's see here. And I did kind of mess something up, but that's not too big of a deal right now. Actually, for this, we will need some more filters. Hang on, I need to grab more filters real fast, and then I'm going to be right back. Okay, I'm finally back, and I have some filters. So what I need to do is I need to filter the outputs here, and that means whitelisting things. So I need to turn on the whitelist on both of these guys, and then let's see here. Hopefully, if this works, this stuff will not go anywhere. Unfortunately, that is not working. So let me try to take another tag. Let's do this as nothing, and that is nothing as well. So hypothetically, none of this should go anywhere. Okay, cool. I want that filter back. I really want that filter back. Come on. Okay, so now I need to disconnect that again. What I think I'm going to need to do is, let me see if I can't servo this stuff out. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so set up a servo, you to be whitelisted with coal, or not coal, but copper and gold. And then we can set you to active. Does that pull it out? It does. So that's good to know. So that works. We're going to need to whitelist. Certain things will need to be pulled directly into the modular storage over here. Okay, I know oh, that's where the filters went. I'm an idiot. I already have them installed. So anyways, what I think I need to do is wait, what is, for whatever reason, certain things are getting stuck in here. Oh, it's probably because I'm manually putting things in. Anyways, I think I need to let this run for a little bit. And then I'm going to be right back so I can set up the rest of this servo and this servo right here. So I just need to let this run, and then I'm going to be right back. Okay, so I should have everything I need to finish out this automation. I have set up this filter completely, and I know that because my filter back here only allows 8 things in, and I have 8 things coming outside into the alloy smelter. The only thing that is made that needs to be pulled out the bottom for right now is cobblestone, and we have that done right with this servo right here, so that's cool. And then after everything gets taken out here, right now I have all the filters set on whitelist, nothing, so everything's coming in here. So I think we can finish up this episode by whitelisting all our ingots and putting them where we want. Now obviously the ingots that we have the most of, we want to give the most storage space. And so let's kind of order them in or put them in the order of importance. And so first off is iron. We're going to have a lot of iron. And I'm doing that because I have the first 5 of these modular storage units that have the tier 2 version. So the iron should go in here. Whitelist iron, whitelist copper, whitelist 10. Whitelist gold, and then I think the 5th one will be lead. And then after that, we can do aluminum. Whoa, that was weird. Aluminum, and then we can do silver, refined uranium, nickel, and then we can do black quartz right here. Okay, so that should be everything all good there. Let's throw these ores in here. Like I said, there's some stuff that we need to deal with later on, but for right now, I think we're just gonna call it good. All the things that need to be dealt with are being dealt with. The amber, the apatite, the certus, the coal, the diamonds, the lapis, the redstone, all of that is already finished products. And the uranium ore I am going to process in the future in a different way, and so I'm not too worried about doing anything with it right now. I'm probably going to be using NuclearCraft in the future to deal with that, but for right now we can just leave it as ore. These right here, really, I can't do anything with these other than manually put them in the alloy smelter. Which I can, I think, do this. Just grab everything, put it in a chest, and put it above. And this is a temporary thing. I'm not sure if this will automatically pull or not. Let me try. It does. Cool, cool, cool. So that will work. Fantastic. And then everything should get sorted. Probably between episodes, I'm going to put signs up to indicate what each modular storage unit is. That way I can find everything all right. And that should wrap up this episode. Wrap up what we're doing. So in today's episode, I managed to create this system which should automatically sort and smelt all the items that, or most of the items that I'm getting from this system right here. As of how I had it, every 12 or 14 hours or so, I would have to empty that system and manually take it downstairs to my ore processing area. So that was kind of a pain in the butt. But with this system right here, everything should get smelted correctly and be placed where it needs to go. And that is fantastic. If you liked this episode, give me a like. If you like automation in Minecraft, subscribe to my channel because that's kind of what I do. Signing off, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and I will see you next time.